If you do have your Bible with you, it would be helpful to have it open at Titus chapter 3. And as I said, I really just want to look at one verse this evening. But it's an important verse because this verse, Titus chapter 3 verse 8, in many ways sums up the message that Paul has been repeating again and again in this letter. You'll remember, of course, that Paul is writing this letter to Titus, who he has left behind in Crete to guide the church there. And Paul writes this letter to Titus to encourage him to continue and to complete the mission. It's important to understand what the mission is in Paul's mind. You might remember a few weeks back, maybe last week, I can't quite remember, but we saw how Paul spoke of how believers have been redeemed by Christ's blood. Jesus came to die on the cross that he might redeem a people for himself. But Jesus didn't just die to save us from hell, though he did die to save us from hell. Jesus died for more than that, though not less. And you remember we had that illustration of a house, a derelict house which deserves nothing but to be condemned. And that's like all of us. Naturally, we're born separated from God, and because we're separated from God, we are useless for any good work. We're like that house where the gutter is falling down.